Skin is the largest organ of the human body and our first line of defense against the outside world. On the battlefield, thermite, white phosphorus, flamethrowers, these incendiary weapons routinely cause extensive burn injuries to servicemen and women. When more than 30% of a person's skin is lost, massive fluid loss, electrolyte imbalance, and bacterial infection can quickly lead to shock and death. Even if the patient survives, the agony does not end. Those with large area skin grafts often lack sweat glands. In summer or after any exertion, they feel as if they are being roasted under a mountain of fire, tormented by their own bodies. Traditional skin grafting requires harvesting healthy skin from the patient's own body, robbing Peter to pay Paul. But when the burn area is too large, little healthy skin remains. As the Chinese saying goes, even the cleverest housewife cannot cook without rice. So, is there a way to manufacture fully functional skin without relying on the patient's own skin? The answer is yes. And it is happening right here at the Chinese PLA General Hospital, an institution rewriting the history of medicine. This story begins with one man, Fu Xiaobing, academician of the Chinese Academy of Engineering and director of the Research Center for Wound Repair and Tissue Regeneration at the Medical Innovation Research Division of the PLA General Hospital. He is also a member of the 14th National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, CPPCC. More than 40 years ago, fresh out of military medical school, Fu Xiaobing was sent to the border battlefield to treat wounded soldiers. With limited medical equipment and insufficient technological know-how, he often found himself helpless in the face of complex injuries, desperate, frustrated, and powerless. To do scientific research by following others is a dead end. Key core technologies, especially those related to national security, cannot be obtained, bought, or begged for. They can only be achieved through independent innovation. These words would become his motto for the decades to come. Fu Xiaobing's team, the Research Center for Wound Repair and Tissue Regeneration, is a key military medical force dedicated to basic and clinical research on battlefield treatment. Their research direction has always been guided by one principle: close to the battlefield. They challenged an age-old belief: it takes 100 days to heal a broken bone or a torn tendon. We took on that saying, Fu Xiaobing remarked. Their goal is simple and unwavering: to help wounded soldiers recover quickly and return to training and duty. And they succeeded. The world's first 3D bioprinted artificial skin with functional sweat glands was born in the laboratories of the PLA General Hospital. Printing skin sounds like science fiction, but the principle is not complicated. Just as an inkjet printer needs ink, 3D bioprinting of skin requires a special bioink. This bioink is a jelly-like hydrogel that encapsulates three key components. First, fibrinogen, the scaffold for building the skin structure. Second, inductive factors, the commanders that direct cells to their designated positions. And third, the most important, stem cells. How versatile are stem cells? Think of them like Sun Wukong's magical hairs. They can multiply into countless copies and transform into various treasures at will. These stem cells are usually harvested from the wounded patient, expanded in vitro for 1 to 2 days, and then used for printing. The printing method is similar to a child's 3D printing pen. Extrusion-based bioprinting uses a deposition-forming approach. The bioink is precisely deposited layer by layer, building the three-dimensional structure of the skin. Afterwards, the stem cells, now positioned correctly, differentiate into mature skin cells under the guidance of inductive factors. But the hardest nut to crack was the sweat gland. Sweat glands are extremely picky. They can only survive in a very specific microenvironment. The scientists at PLA General Hospital succeeded by regulating gene expression and fine-tuning the bioactive components of the ink to induce stem cells to differentiate into sweat gland-like cells. They were the first in the world to construct a skin microorgan that simultaneously contains sweat glands, hair follicles, and other appendages. This is not just a layer of skin, it is a functional organ that breathes, sweats, and metabolizes. Academician Fu Xiaobing's team also elucidated the key mechanisms by which 3D bioprinting promotes sweat gland regeneration. Their findings were published in leading international journals such as Science Advances. They discovered that constructing an in vitro microenvironment is an effective way to induce directed cell differentiation and promote tissue regeneration, a breakthrough that laid a solid theoretical foundation for functional skin repair. A core member of this team, Professor Huang Sha, is a national-level leading talent, professor and doctoral supervisor at the PLA Medical College. He has published over 120 SCI-indexed papers and edited the first Chinese academic monograph on 3D bioprinting, and regenerative medicine, which won a government publishing award. No matter how advanced the technology, the ultimate test is whether it can save lives. Between 2024 and 2025, the Department of Tissue Regeneration and Wound Repair, in collaboration with the Medical Innovation Research Division, used 3D bioprinted functional skin tissue to treat several military patients with non-healing wounds. One case in particular drew widespread attention. The patient, a soldier surnamed Xu, developed a plantar wart on his foot during training. Repeated local injections of pingyang mycin caused skin ulceration and necrosis. Conventional treatments, debridement, skin grafting, growth factors, PRP, had failed. The wound refused to heal. Academician Fu Xiaobing, chief physician Yang Rongong, and associate researcher Huang Sha decided to use the team's latest innovation, 3D bioprinted functional skin. The treatment protocol: 2 applications of 3D bioprinted skin 5 days apart. The result? Just 3 days later, the newly formed skin on the wound showed a healthy pink color in stark contrast to the surrounding pigmentation caused by pingyang mycin. Blood supply had significantly improved. Within only 20 days, the wound had completely closed. Using this machine, we printed 3D skin for him, and the healing rate was about 3 times faster than before, Professor Huang Sha told reporters. This was not an isolated case. A soldier with a slow-healing training wound on his left calf received the same 3D printed skin from the cell printing platform and recovered rapidly. Another pilot suffered small intestinal necrosis and underwent surgery, but his incision remained unhealed 2 months later. Academician Fu Xiaobing personally guided the treatment team, and the pilot eventually returned to the cockpit, flying fighter jets once again. From the lab to the clinic, and from the clinic to the battlefield, this translational journey took them more than a decade. The front store back factory model: clinical care as the front store, basic research as the back factory. You might ask, why the PLA General Hospital? The answer lies in 2 key words: mission and a model. As a CPPCC member, Fu Xiaobing has always integrated his research with his political duties. He led his team on field visits to frontline troops from the South China Sea Islands to the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, to gain a comprehensive understanding of the current status and needs of trauma care. He observed that, with an aging population, chronic non-healing wounds caused by diabetes and various age-related diseases had become a major public health issue. Through 3 nationwide epidemiological studies of chronic wounds, his team was the first to define the new etiological shift in China, from traumatic to disease-related causes. Their prevention and treatment measures have reduced the overall amputation rate for diabetic foot ulcers from 11.5% to 7.2%. With his advocacy, the Chinese government approved the establishment of dedicated wound repair departments as a tertiary discipline in qualified hospitals nationwide. Today, more than 500 hospitals across China have set up specialized wound care units of various types. Within the PLA General Hospital, a unique front store back factory model operates with remarkable efficiency. The front store, clinical care, is the Department of Tissue Regeneration and Wound Repair, where patients are treated directly. The back factory, basic research, is the Research Center for Wound Repair and Tissue Regeneration, where core technologies are developed. Clinical problems are identified at the bedside. The lab solves them. The lab's breakthroughs are immediately translated back to the clinic. Zero distance, seamless integration. This is the core secret behind the PLA General Hospital's global leadership in this field. Today, this domestically developed 3D bioprinted skin has been fielded to grassroots military units. It is as simple as a Band-Aid, no sutures required. Just apply it to the wound, and within 3 to 7 days, it integrates seamlessly with the patient's original skin. Our latest achievement is to use 3D bioprinting to construct in vitro an organ that closely resembles normal skin, containing sweat glands, hair follicles, and sebaceous glands. For war wounds and burns, we can supply this material as quickly as possible, promote wound healing, and restore combat capability without delay. From a young military doctor on the border battlefield to a world-leading academician in regenerative medicine, Fu Xiaobing has spent more than 40 years answering one question: when a soldier falls, can we help him stand again? The answer is yes, and not just stand, but stand with dignity and full function, ready to return to duty. Scientific innovation has no finish line. The duty of a people's military doctor is to protect life and combat strength. As the technology matures, 3D bioprinted skin is expected to move towards mass production and gradually be applied to a wider range of clinical scenarios. China is redefining the future of skin regeneration with independent, high-impact innovation.